YouTube, what is going on? It's the Narrow Talk 23. I'm back with another video. Before we get into the video, YouTube, I need you to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell while you at it, man. Today we got when stupid female cop ends her career in seconds. Let's get straight into it.
I'm asking you to identify yourself so I can let my dispatcher know who I'm out with. If you don't identify yourself, that is obstruction. It's obstruction. There's no crime, but I'm identifying you. Okay.
Okay, that's what you thought.
But I didn't do anything. Oh, sir, she almost ran me off the road.
Yeah. Again, you didn't yield to lights and siren. You came out.
She was next to me and stopped and almost ran me off the fucking road. What are you talking about?
On September 22nd, 2022, Officer Lewis of the Cleveland Heights Police Department initiated a traffic stop for expired tags on a silver Infiniti. However, her reckless driving nearly caused a collision with another driver, Mr. Kern. After the near miss, Mr. Kern, upset about her dangerous behavior, pulled over to talk to Officer Lewis. Though he complied by waiting on the sidewalk, Officer Lewis, after addressing the driver of the Infiniti, approached Mr. Kern with hostility. She escalated the situation, claiming he hadn't yielded to her lights and sirens, although Mr. Kern disputed this. Her story shifted multiple times during the encounter, ultimately leading to an unjustified call for backup.
1 second.
Do you want to see how much money you're eligible for?
No.
If you were in a car crash within the last 2 years.
You're right.
C1 Rio, stand by. It's going to be on Mayfield across from the first access road. Send me another unit because another party does not know how to yield to lights and sirens, and he's sitting here reporting me. Stay down, we'll drive him off the road.
You okay? Yeah. Okay. I'm Officer Lewis with Cleveland Heights. The reason I'm for the traffic stop is the plates on the vehicle are expired. It's not even a big deal. Do you know that guy behind me in the
I was
Porsche?
trying to hurry up and move on.
You're good. No, you're good. You did the right thing. I put my lights out and sirens. He did not move on. I'll give you the plate to the other vehicle that's out with the confrontation. I apologize.
You almost ran me off the road.
I initiated my lights and
I didn't hear
sirens.
anything.
But was your music on? Because I had the lights and sirens on, sir.
Now you recording like hell.
He stopped abruptly. Okay, I'm not wrong. The lights and sirens were activated. Okay, I did not do that, sir. The lights and
Body
sirens
cam.
marked patrol because he stopped abruptly, causing me to stop abruptly, causing you to stop abruptly. And I apologize for that. However, the lights and sirens were on. Okay, the police vehicle is marked. You can clearly see it's a marked patrol vehicle. I initiated lights and sirens. I'm not going to argue, and I'm telling you I do. I'm going to tell you I do apologize for that. He did stop abruptly. Nobody was wrong.
You say the disconnect, right? So between the public and you and the public
You want me to just that driver check, okay?
if there's something wrong and you actually did it, all you say, my bad.
And I did. I just said,
Keep going.
I said my bad. I said I activated I initiated a traffic stop in a marked vehicle with lights and sirens. If you didn't hear the sirens or see the lights, I mean,
you called back up.
well, I called back up because somebody was getting out of a cop car.
Sergeant Wolf arrived on the scene and immediately made assumptions without properly assessing the situation. He accused Mr. Kern of obstruction, despite having no legal basis for the claim. Wolf's actions reflect a broader issue within law enforcement.
You called back up for your safety, but
Well, you don't pull up behind an officer on a traffic stop.
you don't even know what's going on.
You're right, I don't.
Right.
Why are you saying?
Right.
I'm here, and what you're doing right now is against the law.
Ran me off the road.
Okay, well then you should have pulled over for lights and sirens. She said it on the radio that you didn't yield. And it's on dash cam, I'm assuming.
It's just a disconnect, man.
Sir,
I'll tell you what, let her finish her business and then we can sit down and talk like
we're good.
adults.
I'm going to let him go. We're good. I'm going to let him go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was your last name?
My last name?
Yeah.
Why you know that?
So I'm asking who I'm talking to. You asked me who you were talking to.
You're not, well, not now because you're arrested. What you're doing is illegal.
Listen.
What you're doing is illegal. I can charge you for interfering.
But just give me your last name. Because I'm conducting business with you right now. 10-4, that's not the kind of drive.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that niggas get on my if you want to be.
Get rid of him.
What?
if you want to be.
10-4, that's not
how it works. What's your RS?
Niggas think shit is dope.
Articulate suspicion of
Okay, hold on. I'll explain it to you, okay? Doing what you're doing right now?
No, sir, she almost ran me off the road.
Yeah. Again, you didn't yield to lights and siren. You came out.
She was next to me and stopped and almost ran me off the fucking road. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
listen to me. You asked my reasonable articulable suspicion. It's not
I'm
probable
not
cause.
arrest. If you arrest me, you violate my rights.
I don't want to arrest you. We have to
You're
ID
gonna
you.
violate my rights. That's what you're gonna do?
We have to ID you. You understand that? Yes, we do.
Alright, I'm gonna videotape it.
Okay, we got you on camera
I'm
too.
gonna call, they come get the car, you're violating my rights.
I'm getting. Who's getting what car?
They can come, you're gonna arrest
You
me.
know, another car here. I got a mail who's obstructing.
No, I'm not.
He's refusing to identify himself.
Alright.
Report on it, but I need your
Don't
ID.
start.
I'm dealing with her.
The misuse of authority to intimidate civilians. Ohio Revised Code 2921.29 clearly states that identification is required only when there is reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. Since Mr. Kern was not involved in any criminal offense,
He didn't
his
do
refusal
anything,
to provide
bro. How y'all gonna-
identification was lawful. However, Officer Lewis and Sergeant Wolf ignored this fact, pressuring Mr. Kern into complying and eventually handcuffing him without cause.
Listen, talk to me. Just do me a favor. All I'm asking you,
I'm a private citizen.
just take your hands out of your pocket while we're talking, okay? Okay, I called for backup, all right?
Yeah.
I initiated a traffic stop. I understand you and I and that gentleman, we all just saw what happened, okay? I'm calling for another person.
She's trying to put the blame on everybody else.
And you get out. Listen, sir, let me speak. Let me explain to you. I call for another person because I have a man getting out of the car walking towards me. You know how society is. I know how society is. Now listen, I'm asking you to identify yourself so I can let my dispatcher know who I'm out with. If you don't identify yourself, that is obstruction. You are the one that
Obstruction
cannot.
is a secondary crime.
It's
What crime did I commit?
There's no crime, but I want to.
There's no
I'm
crime.
identifying you. Okay.
Thank you.
I need your driver license.
I'm gonna have to arrest you. You don't identify yourself.
She just said there was no crime.
Listen,
Obstructing is
What?
obstructing is a crime.
Identify yourself.
But they trying to mix shit up. Come on, bro.
Then I still have to identify you.
Just let the niggas go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call you in your car. You can arrest me.
Okay, turn around.
But I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Listen, just all you have to
I
do.
don't have my ID with me.
Okay, what's your cell phone?
For what?
What's your last name, sir?
Kern, man.
Kern?
You know what happened. Why are you letting him do
Listen,
this?
he's a
He's
sergeant.
violating my
He
rights.
is not. He
You're having
didn't identify yourself.
Send you on your way. You have valid driver's license?
Yeah, I do. You violate my rights, man.
Damn, bro. And it's like she know what went on.
Pulled off and waited and called him.
I did wait when she said wait.
You were out here talking to her. Have a seat.
Mr. Kern, just
Don't
have
push me, man. Why are you so full of machismo, man?
You can have a seat. I'm not putting up with your bullshit, okay? Have a seat.
What's wrong with you, man?
Have a seat.
Sit down.
All the way in.
if he
He's going for
checks,
obstructing. Or he's getting a
you're
ticket
gonna.
for
I don't.
Is he valid?
I don't know. Me for radio sake. What? So this is what happened. That vehicle matched the description of the vehicle from Weird Shit yesterday. I saw it. I initiated a traffic stop.
What?
That person, instead of like pulling over, he stopped abruptly, and I'm getting behind him, but he stopped abruptly. This guy was very.
So the
close
whole
to
time,
him,
oh, the
and
thing
we
be
did.
gone.
We
Okay.
almost did get into an accident because that driver stopped so abruptly. I did. Yes.
Gets a ticket for
He.
There's no sense about this.
Okay.
He's getting a ticket for
Radio, we want to see you bring back on that yet.
He ready to lock nigga ass up. He couldn't wait to get that call. He like, you said what?
Yes, I do. I do. That's why I provided
It
it.
was to a Demetrius Raphael Kern, a 37-year-old male. He's valid this one.
Listen, I don't feel I need to give him a ticket for that. I'm cool with just. Okay, I mean, I'm cool with letting him go. He just didn't understand,
He's in handcuffs.
and he's being a jerk.
He obstructed. He refused to identify himself. I'm not going to sit out here
Okay.
and argue with somebody for an hour. The legalities of it. He can come to court.
Okay.
So he gets a ticket for obstructing failure to identify himself.
Wow.
You guys got a
Mr.
lawsuit
Kern,
coming.
just hang on. Just
Got
have
a
a seat.
lawsuit coming.
Listen, let me explain to you. You just don't get
He
out of
says,
the
you know what? Don't even worry about
Me to give you a ticket for obstruction, okay? I'm not gonna do anything else. Listen. It's that he's the boss. He is the boss.
I don't have to refuse if I didn't commit a crime. This isn't a stop and ID state.
At this point, it is a traffic stop.
Ladies
You're
and
out of
gentlemen.
the traffic
Off
stop.
the road.
Mr. Curry, we just had that conversation. I did not almost run you off the road.
That Tesla has cameras in it, so
Okay.
you guys are going to pay for this.
That's fine.
Officer Lewis gave inconsistent statements. Unfortunately,
Tesla got
Mr.
a-
Kern couldn't provide Tesla video evidence, explaining that the recording feature was inactive. Despite Officer Lewis acknowledging her mistake and attempting to correct it, the supervisor, too egotistical to admit they were wrong, chose to proceed with the obstruction charge, citing that Mr. Kern was in handcuffs. This action amounts to a secondary violation of Mr. Kern's rights.
Mr. Kern, I apologize. I really do. And this is on body cam, alright? This is, the sergeant's telling me to do this, so... Police have to identify you. You do have to identify yourself.
I broke the law. If I broke the law, I have to identify.
Mr. Kern, you got out of the vehicle in the middle of a traffic stop.
This got hit.
I understand that. And I needed to identify you.
This is going to be a heavy loss. Cleveland Heights is going to pay me for this.
Sorry, y'all. You want to pay?
Kidnapping, illegal detainment.
No one's kidnapping you.
I ain't trying to laugh, bro, but
Okay,
this nigga said kidnapping.
this is not kidnapping. The sergeant placed you under arrest for obstruction. He asked for your information and you didn't give it to him. Listen, there will be a court date. You and I will both go to it. And our prosecutor's really good and we'll work through it, okay? Listen, I'm just doing what I'm told to do, alright? What do I put for this verbiage? When asked to identify himself, he refused.
So, just for my own. You have been here, right?
So we're literally here and I'm coming up because I saw that car. It looked like a car from yesterday's incident. I ran it. It's expired. I am in this lane. I put my lights on to activate. The guy, instead of like continuing, he like sweeps over, stops abruptly, and I'm like halfway in between both lanes, and this guy was right behind him. So it did almost cause an accident. Absolutely. No, I was trying to go behind. It would have been.
Well, he probably knows she lying, bro. He probably know. That's why he keep questioning.
Abruptly, it would have been.
He stopped and tried to get out of the
Well, and he was pissed
He probably
because
knows,
we did almost get into an accident. He was.
You didn't almost get it.
No, all three of us, it would have been an accident. Yeah, I was going behind the other guy.
You could have gone down the street.
The guy stopped abruptly, but he did. Then he got out and he's yelling. He's yelling while I'm initiating. Right. So I told him, I said, sir, just stand there. Let me talk to him. I'll come talk to you. And he did. But then he's continuous, because that happened, I called for backup. And then he was upset.
Yeah, she going on for too long. She lying like hell.
Why are they assholes? Was that necessary?
They the assholes.
Alright, here's your property. Sure. Some janky RCAS code. Do you want to sign or are you going to refuse? Alright, I'm going to give you a copy of it. Well, we'll all be in court.
Despite Officer Lewis apologizing for almost causing an accident, she and her supervisor, Sergeant Wolf, continued to escalate the situation. Mr. Kern, in handcuffs, was charged with obstruction, a charge that was clearly unfounded, as evidenced by the dismissal of the case 11 days later, due to lack of evidence. Officer Lewis herself appeared conflicted during the encounter, apologizing multiple times, but ultimately deferring to her superior's insistence on pressing charges. This further illustrates how poor supervision can exacerbate situations that could otherwise be peacefully resolved.
You're probably the only good cop on the force.
I'm not trying to be a bad cop. I was literally not trying to even have any of this happen, and I did apologize.
You apologize, but you're following his directives.
He's the sergeant.
Yeah, but still, like you swore oath to the Constitution.
Right.
And you know what's right and wrong. And sometimes you gotta stand up to people.
Listen.
No.
When asked for your information, you have to identify yourself. At this point, we're on a traffic stop together.
But you still have to
A traffic stop is not a crime.
And I asked him about being detained, and nobody answered that.
Listen,
Yeah.
I covered all my bases.
He finna
all
sue the
those
hell out y'all
stuff that you
ass.
typed in the report,
Probably gonna end up getting paid. Your job done. They need to fire the sergeant. All types
well,
of
at that
shit.
point, it's a traffic stop.
But still, if I'm being detained, you should tell me. And if I'm not being detained,
Yeah.
I'm free to go. And
Right.
it's in a situation
Well,
where
right
I'm
now, you're free to go.
Yeah, so.
All right? I hope that you feel better, and I'm sorry that all of this had to happen this
You
way.
didn't do nothing.
Well, we did. We got into a little accident, almost a middle
You
accident.
did your job.
And I apologize.
Things happen in life. He came, he violated my rights.
Well, we're gonna work through it, all right? I don't think he violated your rights. He wanted you to identify yourself, and you didn't. All right?
You know you swore oath.
Say again.
You swore oath.
I did. I did.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, Mr. Kern.
Thank you.
I hope that you feel better, all right?
To the hospital.
All right. You gonna go to Metro?
You were right there.
Yes, sir.
The dismissal of Mr. Kern's case signaled that the obstruction charge was baseless. While Sergeant Wolf was a driving force behind the wrongful detainment, Officer Lewis's participation in the misconduct could not be overlooked. Her shifting narrative about the events, combined with her failure to uphold Mr. Kern's rights, ultimately led to her dismissal from the force. The department had no choice but to fire her after public outcry and internal review, citing her failure to act with integrity and her role in a botched, unjust traffic stop. Like and subscribe for more.
That's what the
police
fuck
cases.
she did.
Watch the next recommended video.
Damn, I wish that nigga knew how to work that goddamn Tesla. He should have had his video shit on, bro. You would have caught their ass. Damn. But, like he said, things happen in life, man. But, damn, it's just sad, bro. It's just sad. But you too. If you rock with the channel, go ahead and leave me a like, comment, subscribe. Catch me on the next one.